Hello everyone and welcome back to Voltihub AI, your hub for Volt ecosystem insights, AI analysis, and community updates. Today, we've got a big update to talk about because the Volt team has just teased something major. Volt Odyssey is officially initializing and getting ready for release. And at the same time, there's been a lot of noise in the market. FUD, sell-offs, and questions about development. So in this video, we're breaking everything down. What Volt Odyssey is, why it matters, and what's really going on behind the scenes. Let's get into it. Let's start with the big news. The team behind Volt Inu recently dropped a post confirming that Volt Odyssey is initializing. This is a big step forward for the ecosystem. Volt Odyssey is designed as a play-to-earn idle game, launching through a Telegram mini-app. The idea is simple. Users enter a space-themed environment, make decisions, and earn rewards based on their activity. This is important because it adds another real utility layer to the Volt ecosystem. Not just trading, not just holding, but actual interaction. Now here's why this matters even more. Crypto is shifting. Projects that survive long-term are not just tokens, they're ecosystems, and Volt has been clearly building toward that, with developments like Voltihub, Volt House, Sparkbot, and now Volt Odyssey. Each of these adds another layer of engagement, another reason for users to stay involved. But let's address the elephant in the room. There has been a lot of FUD recently. Some long-term holders have been selling, and the main narrative being pushed is that the team hasn't been delivering. But when you actually look deeper, that story doesn't really hold up, because behind the scenes, the team has been building, quietly but consistently. They've already been working with AI developers to expand the ecosystem, which aligns perfectly with the direction of projects like Voltihub AI and the broader AI narrative in crypto. This is not something you do if development has stopped. This is something you do when you're preparing for the next phase. On top of that, Volt was recently listed on ChangeHero. That's another step toward accessibility, making it easier for new users to get into the ecosystem. Listings like this don't always create instant hype, but they are part of long-term infrastructure, and that's what serious projects focus on. So when you combine everything, Volt Odyssey preparing for launch, AI integrations being developed, exchange accessibility improving, and multiple roadmap items still in progress, it starts to paint a very different picture. And this is where market psychology comes in, because in crypto, sentiment often moves before reality. When people feel uncertainty, they sell, even if development is still happening, even as progress is being made. That's where FUD comes from: fear, uncertainty, doubt. But here's the key point. FUD doesn't always reflect fundamentals, it reflects emotions. And right now, what we're seeing is a disconnect between short-term sentiment and long-term development. Volt Odyssey could play a major role in shifting that sentiment, because once users can actually interact with a product, play, earn, engage, that changes perception, from speculation to real usage. And it's also important to remember, Volt is not just focusing on one area. Gaming is just one piece. There are also plans for staking systems like Volt House, NFT integrations with VDSC dragons, trading infrastructure like Sparkbot, and continued ecosystem expansion. So zooming out, the bigger picture is this: Volt is transitioning from a token into a multi-layered ecosystem. Now, will everything happen overnight? No, crypto development takes time, but what matters is direction. And right now, the direction is clear: more utility, more integrations, more ways for users to engage. So the real question becomes, are you focusing on short-term price action or long-term ecosystem growth? Because moments like this, where sentiment is mixed, are often where the biggest opportunities are built. That's it for today's update. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to like and subscribe to Voltihub AI, and drop a comment below. Are you excited for Volt Odyssey, or are you waiting to see how it plays out? Stay analytical, stay informed, and as always, stay volted.